Are you sick and tired of leveling up slowly in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3? If so, continue watching this video because I'm going to be teaching you how to level up really fast in Fortnite so that you can get to level 100 to get the Darth Vader skin, or even get to level 200 to get everything in the whole season. And we're starting right now. Okay, so first let's talk about the many different ways you can gain XP in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3. And the first way being daily quests. Now with daily quests you have 3 different challenges at a time, and if you're in a party with your friends, then there'll be 4 daily quests at a time instead, with the extra daily quest being on party assist, which means both of what you and your friends do contribute towards the mission. And once one of the people in your party complete the mission, it will end up being complete for the rest of the people in the party too. Now every time you complete one of the daily quests, you'll gain 1k XP, but not only that, you'll also gain an extra 15k XP because of the daily bonus goals. However, the daily bonus goals are limited to 3 times per day, so if you do 3 daily quests in a day, then you'll gain 3k XP plus another 45k XP thanks to the daily bonus goals, which means in a day, by doing 3 daily quests, you'll gain a total of 48k XP, which is a pretty good amount. And every time you complete a daily quest, it'll get replaced with a new challenge you can do, which means you can do even more than just 3 daily quests in a day. However, you won't gain an extra 15k XP from the daily bonus goals, since it's limited to 3 times per day. You only gain an extra 1k XP from doing more than 3 daily quests, which isn't that much, so I'd recommend not bothering doing more than 3 daily quests in a day. Now an amazing tip to know is if you don't do the daily quests every day, it isn't a big problem because you'll get supercharged instead, and when you do start to play the game again, you'll eventually gain the same amount of XP for all the days you missed doing the daily quests. So for example, if you miss 2 days of not doing the daily quests, and when you start playing again, Supercharge will allow you to gain the XP of those 2 days you missed. So when you hop back onto the game, so it'll be like you never missed a day of playing the game. So knowing this, you don't have to play the game every day to level up really fast. By playing occasionally, you'll be able to level up to level 100 and even level 200 just by playing the game from time to time. So Supercharge has got you covered for the days you miss playing the game. And another amazing thing about being supercharged, sometimes you might be able to gain more XP than if you did 3 daily quests in a day, but it isn't always the case. So that's why I recommend when you play the game that you try and do 3 daily quests at least, because a mixture of both being supercharged and doing 3 daily quests in a day is the most effective and fastest way of gaining XP in Fortnite from using the daily quests. The second way to gain a lot of XP is by doing the weekly quests. Now with the weekly challenges, you'll get given 7 different missions each week, with each one giving you 15k XP. So by doing all 7 weekly missions each week, you gain a total of 105k XP each week from the weekly missions. And not only that, but you also gain an extra 43k XP for every time you do 2 weekly quests, thanks to the weekly quest bonus goals. So when you complete 2 weekly quests, you'll gain 43k XP. Then when you complete another 2 for a total of 4 weekly quests, you'll gain another 43k XP. Then when you complete another 2 on top of that, which will add up to a total of 6 weekly quests, you'll gain another 43k XP. Then when you complete 6 weekly quests, the weekly quest bonus goals will reset again, allowing you to get even more XP. So from the first weekly quest, if you do all 7 of your missions, you'll get a total of 231k XP from the first weekly challenges alone, which is quite a good amount of XP. And you can keep doing all the weekly missions every week to gain insane amount of XP. And if you go to the bottom of the weekly quests, it will tell you when the next set of missions will arrive, so you can check when that is as well. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend you do all the weekly quests whenever you get them, because it will give you a ton of XP. And the good thing about the weekly quests is that there's no time limit for them, which means you could do them whenever you want. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing you can do to gain XP in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3. The third way to gain a lot of XP in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 3 is the Milestone Quests. Now with the Milestone Quests, there's a total of 19 different missions you could do with no time limits on them, so you can keep doing them until the end of the season to gain a lot of XP. Now all the 19 Milestone Quests have 20 stages you can do, and for each stage you do, you get 5k XP. So if you do all 20 stages of one of the Milestone Quests, you'll gain a total of 100k XP. And not only that, but because of the Milestone bonus goals, for each time you complete 10 Milestone Quest stages, you'll gain an extra 20k XP on top of it. And when you do another 10 more Milestone Quest stages, so basically completing 20 Milestone Quest stages, you'll gain another 20k XP. So in total, from doing any 20 Milestone Quest stages, you'll gain 140k XP overall, which is quite a decent amount, considering the fact that most Milestone Quests could be done naturally just by playing the game. For example, thanking the bus driver. And if you don't thank the bus driver in every game you play, you should definitely start doing so, because it's pretty much free XP. And there's also a lot more that you'll just do naturally just by playing the game, such as searching chests or ammo boxes, restoring health, outlasting opponents, and many more. However, some are a little conditional, such as the reboot teammates one, since if you don't play duos, trios, or squads, you won't really be able to do this Milestone Quest. But nevertheless, the majority could be done naturally just by playing the game. So you don't really need to worry about if you're completing the Milestone Quests, because you'll end up completing a lot of them by playing the game. And by the end of the season, you will have completed quite a bit of the Milestone Quests, which will allow you to gain tons of XP as well. Also, each time you complete a stage of a Milestone Quest, the next stage will require you to do what the quest wants asks you to do more times, and have a read of all the 19 milestone quests to see the ones you don't do that you can easily implement into your game. So for example, if you always break chests to search them, I would recommend you start opening them instead, because you'll get some extra XP from the milestone quests, and that's not even including the XP you'll get from searching the chest. So yeah, the milestone quests are a simple way of gaining extra XP. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is if regular battle royale or team rumble is better and faster for gaining XP. Now regular battle royale includes solos, duos, trios and squads. Now this one also depends on how good you are at the game, because if you're really good at the game and you play a regular battle royale game mode, then you should be able to gain tons of XP from regular battle royale, since you'll be able to get lots of kills in the game and you'll be able to outlast a lot of opponents. And by doing both of those in regular battle royale, you'll be able to gain a lot of XP. And if you'll make it to top 10 a lot and or be the last few people to survive in the match, you'll be able to gain a ton of XP in one match. Of course, if you get a lot of kills and a victory royale, you'll gain the most XP you can from regular battle royale this way. So in regular battle royale, you want to get as much kills as possible, survive for as long as you can, and if possible, get the victory royale. This is also the same thing you should be doing if you're playing zero build solos, duos, trios and squads. And you'd also want to do as many of your quests as possible to gain even more XP. But the disadvantage with regular battle royale games is once you die, you'll have to load up another game, which can take kind of long, stopping you from gaining XP as quick as possible in a short period of time. That's why if you're really good at the game, regular battle royale might be for you. On the other hand, in team rumble, if you die, you just end up respawning again, so there won't be the delay of constant loading screens, which will allow you to use all your time for playing the game to gain XP. And in team rumble, you want to try and get as many kills as possible as well, and try and do as many of your quests as well, and if possible, get the victory royale. And by doing these in team rumble, it will allow you to maximize the XP you can get. Now overall, if you're really good at the game and you don't die early in matches, then regular battle royale is better. But if you're not that good at the game, then I would say playing team rumble will be more effective in gaining XP fast, rather than regular battle royale. However, in conclusion, I would recommend you play a mix of both, because it will allow you to get the best results and allow you to get the most amount of XP. So yeah, in the end, you could just play the game mode you like more. It's all up to you. The next thing you could do to gain more XP is to play in creative maps that have the accolade symbol on it. And Fortnite states in the description of accolades as earn accolades in modes with the XP icon. Accolades grow on XP and will help you progress your battle pass. Now if you still don't understand what accolades are, don't worry, I'm going to explain it right now. So you want to come to the lobby, then you want to change the game mode to a creative map that has the accolade symbol on it. You'll see the accolade XP symbol just below the name of the creative map. So as you can see, this map has the accolade XP symbol on it, which means you'll be able to gain XP from playing in the map. And this map doesn't have the accolade symbol on it, which means you won't be able to gain XP from playing in the map. So if you want to gain XP while playing in a creative map, you want to play in a map that has the accolade XP symbol on it, so they can gain XP while playing in the creative map. So you can have fun playing in a creative map, and you can still gain XP from it. And I'll definitely recommend you use this tip, since you could gain tons of XP by doing so. And it will allow you to do something different, since constantly doing regular battle royale and team rumble can get very boring. And another good thing about this tip is that you could play with your friends too. And in that case, not only you will be gaining XP, but your friends will too. The last thing I'm going to be talking about before the bonus tip is that you could gain quite a lot of XP from the occasional missions you get from time to time. I like to call them the miscellaneous quests, since they're extra missions that allow you to gain more XP. But do note that these quests come occasionally and go after a certain time limit. So if you want to get the extra XP from them, you'd want to do them before the time limit runs out for them. And in this example you can see on the screen, by doing this one quest, you'll be able to gain 40k XP and you'll get a spray paint as well. And the reason why I recommend you do the miscellaneous quests is because they generally give you a lot of XP and you usually get other extra stuff. For example, a new glider, spray paint, etc. So yeah, definitely do the miscellaneous quests as well. Okay, so now let's get into the bonus tip. The bonus tip is that you can actually gain XP from playing the imposters game mode, and you can earn up to 15k XP during every game. And since most imposter game mode matches don't last that long, it's actually quite a good way of gaining XP fast. I would say most games last between 5 to 10 minutes. However, some games can last a little less than 5 minutes, and some can last a little over 10 minutes. And you can even play it with your friends. There's also been an update since last time. Since last time, only imposters had the accolade XP symbol. However, now they changed it so that both imposter game modes, one being called imposters and the other one being called imposters with the word voice in brackets, both have the accolade XP symbol on them. So in the past, you couldn't gain XP from playing in the game mode imposters voice. Fortunately, now they have changed that. So yeah, if you enjoy playing the imposters game mode, you could play it to gain XP relatively fast. However, of course, you want to still do all your quests to gain XP really fast. So you could play a mixture of regular battle royale, team rumble, creative maps with the accolade XP symbol on them, and the imposters game mode to be able to level up as fast as possible. Lastly, just like last season, the creative AFK technique is unfortunately not a thing anymore, which is unfortunate since it was the best and most effective way of gaining XP fast. Since all you would have to do is load into creative, and once you loaded in, all you would have to do is wait in the creative hub and you would gain tons of XP. So you could have literally stayed AFK but still gained tons of XP, and that's why I call it the creative AFK technique. And since Epic removed this feature, we can't use it anymore to get easy XP. XP. And if you want more context on this topic, feel free to check out my other how to level up really fast in Fortnite video. I'll put at the top right of the screen right now if you want to check it out. Okay, so the last thing that would be good to know is that when you're level 1, to get to level 2, you need 80,000 XP. Then from level 2 to level 3, you might need a bit more XP. So as you level up higher, you'll need more XP to get to the next level. But eventually it should stop increasing in the amount of XP you would need to get to the next level. So knowing all of this now, you would have figured out that you would need a lot of XP to get to level 100 and even more XP to get to level 200. But with the help of all the tips I gave you in this video, you should be able to get to level 100 and 200. Do also note that for the best results possible in gaining XP fast, you would want to use a combination of all the tips I've shown and talked about in this video. If you found this video useful, do consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell to never miss out on any new amazing videos I upload. And if you haven't dropped a like on the video yet, feel free to do so. And if you're always experiencing lag and input delay in Fortnite Chapter 3, click onto the video on the screen right now, and it'll teach you a ton of ways to help you reduce lag and input delay in Fortnite Chapter 3. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.